Outer Wilds has been on my backlog for quite some time. Like for 2 years, it's been collecting dust like my grandpa's penis. Sorry, Grandpa. I really thought it was just me until I came across Backlogged, which is a site where people keep track of game and shit. There's a list on there called the most backlogged games on Backlogged. And of the 1,000 most backlogged games on Backlogged, Outer Wilds ranks number 9. I get why. There's no awesome, fun gore, you know, like normal people like. It's actually pretty hard if you don't cheat, and there's no evident objective. Just go out, find clues, keep uncovering tracks of what was left behind by these alien freaks. This is what makes it amazing, by the way, but to go back and finish this game, I had to get rid of some bad gaming habits that you probably have too. When I play games, firstly, I like the ones with progression in them, but also I tend to min-max the fuck out of it. Always going for the best weapons and armor and looking up guides on the best stats to invest in. Basically ruining the fun of exploration from the start. With Outer Wilds, I wanted to go in blind, try to discover things on my own. No guides, and without any real stats to progress in, no min-maxing. During my playthrough, I noticed something. I felt more relaxed. Like I was experiencing the game at a different pace. Weird, huh? I mean, games are not supposed to be exactly stressful. But I believe by trying to progress in the right way, it was starting to actually stress me out about the decisions I was making in a game. Like this decision was gonna physically alter my course of life and change the fate of Earth. Instead of taking the decisions as they come, being present in the video game, and going with the flow of the journey, I would on the contrary look up what is the best route, or how do I activate Mega Goblin mode. A game is meant to be explored as it arrives. My earliest memory of a game that did this for me was Skyrim. Vast in nature, with beautiful horizons, and big hung giants just called me to explore. At the time, I was 11, and I didn't really have a concept of the best weapons or armor. I just used what looked cool. If to me I thought an iron helmet with a Daedric chest plate and glass boots looked awesome, then I would rock it, even though that looks like dog shit. I lost that way of playing as an adult. I lost that childlike wonder. I lost that sense of going for the ride and seeing what I discover until Outer Wilds. I really did not think I was gonna like this game. I tried it a couple times and clicked off because there was no hung giants, but really mainly because my smooth brain didn't see any brain rot in the first 5 seconds, so I wasn't hooked. Here's one thing I did do. One thing I did do was I always kept away from spoilers because I knew I wanted to come back and actually give it a chance. If you are gonna play this game, please do not look anything up. For the love of hung giants, don't. Anyways, I decided to suck it up and to see what was so special about this game. And man, was I blown away. This game is amazing for a logwood collection of reasons. For one, it sort of forces you to be present. The way you progress means going out to one of the several locations before eventually dying to some big mega diarrhea cannon. Starting a new cycle with some hopefully newfound information. And trust me, you need to focus intently to understand what these things allude to. These hints are subtle and tricky, and they make you go, holy shit, that was right in front of me, and am I an idiot? What other things am I not noticing? Is my butt clean? Honestly, this is the coolest feeling. Unlocking a piece of the pie that was already there to begin with. For me though, where this game really shines is seeing these planets and each unique mechanic that they have. Each planet forces you to approach finding the information in a different way. It's not some big open world with thousands of planets that are just fucking barren, like another game that I can think of. Each planet in Outer Wilds is delicately crafted to lead you to some sort of conclusion. Each one has its own vibe and little quirks that affect the way you explore them. This sense of pioneering and being the first one to see the planet for what it really is just like, it's mind-blowing. I could go on about all the great things in this game, but for me, the biggest takeaway is the behavior change that I experienced and how I want to approach other titles. Instead of strategizing the best way to get overpowered in a game, I wholeheartedly believe a better way to play is to uncover cool ways to play as they come up. This way is sort of reconnecting with the way I used to play Skyrim or Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. Reconnecting with the way I used to play as a kid. Treating the world as more interesting rather than being more interested in what the best item is. Outer Wilds taught me what I once knew but lost. That a game is much more than stats and weapons. That these worlds have meaning and impact on our lives. My video about nostalgia is similar. That these experiences leave an impression on our gamer minds. These worlds are art and are worth exploring, like a new area you're visiting. So I say, take a game slow. Do not be afraid to split it over the course of a couple weeks. See what secrets you discover. This type of way of playing can breathe new life into a game title you just couldn't get into before. Part of the reason I got into gaming in the first place was because of this feeling so involved in the world, the exploration, and the story. Outer Wilds made me feel something that I haven't felt in a long time. A rekindling for tapping sticks and touching keys. I hope to take what I learned from Outer Wilds and use it with other games. But also I hope, if anyone is out there, I hope you try Outer Wilds. Who knows? Maybe you and I will check off a lot of other games on our backlog.